Starting as a freelance writer feels like a cruel joke. You open a job board and every single posting says, please attach 3 published clips, and you are sitting there, staring at a blank Google Doc, thinking, I cannot get clips without a job, and I cannot get a job without clips. It's the ultimate chicken and egg paradox. And it's where most people quit. They think they need a shiny website or a degree in journalism to be taken seriously. But here is the truth. Your first $100 isn't about your resume. It's about your initiative. In the freelance world, clients don't actually care about your history. They care about their own future. They have a problem, a deadline, and a blank space on their blog. If you can prove you can fill that space effectively today, the lack of portfolio becomes irrelevant. Today, I'm giving you the zero portfolio strategy to hit that first $100 milestones. No gatekeepers, no fancy branding, just a straight line to the paycheck. Hi, I'm Revi from Indonesia. Welcome at my simple podcast to tell about my journey in creative writing as a side hustle. I have published 28 books because in this week I just published one novel and also a blogger. Let's dive into my story. If you don't have a portfolio, you are going to build one in the next 48 hours. But you aren't going to wait for a commission. You are going to self publish. Pick a niche. Don't try to be a generalist. That's why at first I just write a lifestyle content writing on my blog. And even though I love to write fiction and joined a competition in novel, but because I have a confidence in my content writing skills, that's why I just search for content writing jobs. I ignored the fiction competition, all the fiction notice announcement, etc. So, because when you pitch a client, you are not sending a portfolio. You are sending a sample of your thought. That's why after you found your niche, you can make a sample of writing even though you are not a published article writer, for example, or if you want to be the copywriter, you can just make a simple words on your Google Docs, and you can also learn about your future clients' requirement. For example, if they need to find a copywriter to make an ads, look for other ads on social media, and that you can create your own ads. Maybe you can pick just an example of real things on your home. You can choose a sauce, or you can choose a fashion label that no one cares because you purchase it on the thrifting store, and then you can create the ads and you can make it as your dummy portfolio. And the second, you also need to learn how to find the freelance gigs. Even though I said in this podcast that I can teach you how to find a job that can pay you $100, I just share based on my own experience. At first, I am an Indonesian, so in rupiah, $100 means 1 million rupiahs. It is quite same, even though now our rate is really weak now. After you find the niche, now you should find the gigs. Look at the sites like Upwork, Fiverr, or social media because there are many kinds of jobs that is not needing you as an in-house writer. You can become the freelancer. And then make your dummy portfolio and send it to them. And the third, after you look for the job gigs, make your own blog. Please, it's very important as a blogger because I know some people that ask me in my writing class, they are very confused and then they just want to write on social media but they don't have any blogs. I say to them, if you want to be a content writer or a professional writer and you don't have any blogs, it means you are missing a quite important things. As a content writer, you need to learn about SEO, like on page SEO, the most basic things, and then how to research keyword. So if you don't have any blog, how you can convince your future clients to hire you? Practice. Even though you just have a small numbers of audience, you can show to your future clients that you are very diligent and also patient to build your own blog. That's three things that I can share you. And yeah, the last thing that you should have is patience because in my first experience to get $100 in the making without any prior experience, I need to build my own blog for 1 year, and then I was also a student at the time, so I still learned in my university and then using my spare time to build my own portfolio, writing on my blogs, and search for the jobs on the social media. I hope it can give you a clear guidelines to lead you to your first $100 in freelance writing. Thank you to listen my simple podcast. I hope you can click the subscribe button and wait for my next episode. Bye.